Hey guys, Muay Thai Striker here, bringing you my very first mixed martial arts content on YouTube. Awesome, amazing. And as you can hear, I have an accent, so I'm sorry if you find it a little difficult to understand me, but just try your best and I promise I'll appreciate it. Anyways, as we all know, EA Sports has acquired the license to make UFC games now. Guys, I am extremely excited about this, and man, I can't wait to get my hands on this game, man. For real, it's been long overdue. Like, UFC Undisputed 3 has been amazing. It had some amazing gameplay, but it's time for something new. And this channel is definitely gonna be loaded the second the game is released, guys. I promise you. You just wait till this game is released. I'm gonna bring you mixed martial arts gaming like you've never seen before. I guarantee it. So you better go subscribe right now. Now, I have extremely high standards when it comes to video games, and I expect nothing less than perfection from EA. I mean, they better nail it, or it's gonna be a disaster. It really will be. So this video is mostly going to be a couple things I expect to see in EA UFC, and hope you enjoy. First thing I'm going to talk about right now is striking. Now, it's not a secret that EA MMA, I'm sorry, but it just had one of the worst striking a combat sport could ever have. I tried to get into the game, I tried, but I'm a striking guy, man. I love to strike. You know, if a game doesn't have, you know, it's striking on point, I'm just not gonna get into it. And EA MMA just had completely garbage striking. Everything was slow and draggy. The footwork was just plain wrong. You know, I just couldn't enjoy that. So I'm hoping they don't make just another EA MMA game. I'm really hoping that we'll get to see some realistic footwork, man. Like it has to be as real as possible. Also, I'd like to see them really work on evasive movements, you know, like the way it was done in Fight Night. The way it was done in Fight Night, that's just as good as it gets. That's just as good as it gets. And I'd love to see that in this game. You know, I'm not a big fan of holding R1 and then flicking the left analog stick in order to bob and weave. You know, like I feel like I should be able to just hold R1 and just basically move the left analog stick left and right to perform a fluid bob and weave motion, just like in Fight Night. You know, that's what I'd love to see. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a huge plus for stand-up lovers like me. Like, it's gonna be amazing to be able to bob and weave just like you can in Fight Night. The next thing I'd love to see them work on when it comes to striking is the jab. Now, the Undisputed 3 had some really effective jabs. Yeah, it did, but you know, I still love to see them improve on it. You know, give the jab a little more power, a little more, just a little more, depending on the fighter and boxing skills. Like a jab from Dos Santos or GSP is not the same as you know, a jab from Damian Maia. You know, there has to be a difference. A guy like GSP and, you know, Dos Santos, you know, they have some powerful jabs. You know, GSP broke the eye socket of Koscheck with a jab. You know, I should be able to do that in the new game. And a guy like Dos Santos, he completely demolished Shane Corrin, you know, with the jab. So the jab in this new game has to be on point. You know, give it some more power, give it some more variety, depending on the fighter and boxing skills. Something else I'd like to see is more realism when it comes to fighters. You know, when I'm using Anderson Silva, I want Anderson Silva to move like Anderson Silva, and I want him to kick and punch and taunt and walk and run and do everything just like Anderson Silva. You know, I don't want to pick Anderson Silva and then not feel like Anderson Silva. You know, when I pick a guy like Dominic Cruz, you know, Dominic Cruz is a guy that never stops moving. You know, he's always moving left and right and front and back, and he has one of the most amazing footwork in UFC history, period. And it'll be a shame, man. It'll be a disgrace to gaming if EA Sports can't at least come close come close at least to getting Dominic Cruz's footwork down. If they can, it will be so cool and amazing, man. But yeah, man, that's it for striking. That's it for this first video. I'm gonna be making a couple more videos a little later, but like I said, this channel is completely dedicated 100% to the new EA UFC that's coming out sometime, hopefully this year, maybe next year, but this channel is gonna be completely dedicated to EA UFC. If that's what it's gonna be called, I don't know, but this channel is gonna be dedicated to it. But that's it, guys, for my very first video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Please post a comment below. Feel free to post your ideas too, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.